Hello everybody and welcome to a new game editor tutorial. Today we'll be talking about our environment, like the background, and how we can put gravity and physics to our game. So as we can see here, we have our project from the last episode, and for example, we're going to start with putting our background here. Everything in the game, even this view right here, is a actor. So we will just click here, add actor, and we'll just click like BG for background. As you can see, this is our background. This doesn't look like our background, but if we right click and click actor control, as the same way that we put our animations for our normal character, we can just put add animation here and put our normal background animation. Or if you don't have background animation, just put the picture. Doesn't make any difference. So as you can see, our character is behind the background, and background it means behind the character and everything else. So if we want to do that, we just click here like that. ZDef is actually the layer, and we bring it all to the left. So it's behind everything that we're going to put in the game. If you want to be more precise in putting like the place, you can just go down here, and as you can see, we can bring a bit down our background. Here it is, and let's see on the side and a bit to this side. Now if we click lock actor, it doesn't move anymore if we want to move it, so we have to unlock it. Now we want to see how do we add physics to the game. So if we click like game mode, it doesn't do anything really because it doesn't have like, this is the ground right here, and it doesn't do anything. But if we actually go here and we actually click on add actor, we're going to add the ground. We can just name it ground, and instead of being a normal type, it's going to be a wireframe region because it's actually just this little box around here. We're going to position it here. I really like it to be perfect. So like this. And then we just click go here and click, let's just be okay, lock actor. If we zoom in, we see that it's perfectly positioned. Let's see it. Oh no, it's not. I really like it to be perfect. Oh, not the background. This, not the background. We have to see what is wrong here.
2,000 years later.
Okay, finally, we got it right. So now we just lock actor, and it should be, oh my god. Okay, now we got it right. Let's just lock actor. We've locked our actor, and now we have our round. But if we play game mode, we go game mode, it doesn't do actually anything because we haven't added physics yet to the game. So now we click on our character, go actor control, and add event. We put collision and any side of actor ground. Then yes, and here we click physical response, and on the event actor, we just put 0. Immediate action, close, and when we click our game mode, it should block us from going downer. We can go deeper and we can go under the ground. So this is how it works now. So what we do after this is actually we're going to be adding physics to this our little characters. So we add an event. We click here draw actor and add actions. Not this, not play sound. It's script editor, and we click Y vel velocity, and then we like equal, like for example 5, and then this immediate action. And now that we have added our physics, it should fall down. As you can see, it fell a little bit slowly. We can't go up anymore because the force of our W button isn't as strong as the Y velocity. It's actually the same, or if it's the same or less, it doesn't work. So we can change if we want our character to jump and have that physics. We can just click here on the script editor for our key down W. We can just put here y velocity equals y velocity minus, for example, 3. Then semicolon. This should work as a jump function. It looks like that we have to go here and we have to do minus 5 instead of y velocity. Maybe this works. Let's see. Yeah, it works, but we have to click that this shouldn't be repeating. This work like for a time or so, for one time. Let's disable this repeat. Let's edit the action. So if you like wanna make it actually jump, like it jumps and goes down automatically, we just go here and we just have to disable the repeats button so it doesn't repeat. So now that we have it here, we just click game mode. Let's test it out. So, okay, there has to be a problem. Ah, I understand now. So what we've been doing wrong is that we've the W button is okay, but when we wanna do the draw actor thing, we can't put the Y velocity is 5. We just put Y velocity equals Y velocity, and then we put a plus 5. So this will make it that he will fall also. So you see, it jumps a bit, but it falls too fast. So if we want to make that a bit slower, we can just put like, I don't know, 1 might be perfect for this game. And then we just click game mode. This falls, and then we have the jump button ready. But as you can see, there's like a bug that you will jump. You can just spam jump and it just goes flying everywhere and just crashes into the ground. That's not a problem. If you want to make it like touch the ground and doesn't jump anymore, we have to make it a bit complicated, but it might be worth it if you want to make an actual physics game, like it doesn't have any bugs or anything. So we just go on the player and then we click add event and we click that here key down, we click W and edit action. So we say if, then this here, we say jump is equal 1 closes, and then we put this right here, and then we like this, and then the next one we just put, let me just take this, and we will just put here that this will close, and this means that if jump is 1, you can do the jump actually. And what this is actually a variable that we're going to be adding right here. Variables like they're like something that it's not actually, it's a code that might somehow you make. So we'll put here the name has to be the same. We'll put jump and everything is okay here. We have our variable jump here, that it's this one. So now that we have our code ready here, we'll just immediate action and we'll add event and collision any side of ground, and we will say that yes, let's see if it works. So script editor, and we say if it is touching the ground, jump equals 1, and if it's not 1, you can't click it. So let's see if this works. If we have it here, we just click W, and nope, we can still click it. So jump equals 1. Yeah, it's actually correct right here. So we go here to key down and we click script editor W, and y after this y velocity we will put enter and we will say jump e equals 0 and then semicolon, and this should be ready. Our jump should be working right now. So as we can see, we can go left, we can right, we can't go down, but we can go up. Whoa. So no, it's a bit complicated when it gets to physics. So I figured out what's the problem here. We just have to, when we put the W, we don't put the semicolons after the jumps here. So this should be okay. Well, you can put this 0 if you want. Now if we click play, it has our character, but it jumps only when it touches the ground. So we can, if you want like for it to jump even when you just hold it, you can just put the repeat here, enabled and immediate action, game mode, and there you have it. You can now, your character can now jump. Now that we have our ground ready, we will have to make the same thing, but this time we'll be doing a bit different. We'll be putting wall, and this is like a wall, and we'll put the type wireframe region. We will put it on this side about like around here might be good, and you just take it and flex it here, and then you just lock the actor. You can go ahead and actor control and clone it if you want. So now that we have two walls, we unlock the actor and we just bring it around here. Now that we have done this, we just click on the wall 0 if you want, and we add an event. We add it on the character. So we put add event collision and any side of the wall, not the plus icon. And yes, we have to repeat this. And we put the physical response. Also, the event actor on this physical response has to be 0. Now that I have done this, both of these walls are now with that code ready. So as you can see, we have the ability of jumping, but we cannot go further than this. There is a bug that, like, if you want to use this bug, you can, like, if you want to make a wall jumping game, this is a pretty good way to make it. For example, There's a bug that lets you to wall jump. Like, look at this. You just go here and voila, you just stuck to the wall because you're rolling right at the same time. Wall jumping, yay. Yeah, that's actually all. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.